Hello everyone, welcome back to KOTOR 2, and I would like to give a special thanks to my recent subscribers and recent likes, and people who are sticking around the channel. Shout out to you guys, and anyway, let's get into this. Twitch decided to mute my audio last time, so yeah, it didn't mute my audio for the whole time, it just muted it for like 4 minutes, so yeah. It was just awkward silence till I randomly spoke, so I'm gonna try to manage the stream. Let me test if I can hear it. Let me watch my own stream. Go to my... Oh, better stop spinning that. Which way was I going? Alright, let me look at the map real quick. Figured out how to swap characters. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going this way. Let me hear myself. Alright, yeah, it's pretty yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. I'll check my stream. I don't want it to be completely muted audio. That would be awkward to have it like every stream / video I do. Just like cutscene. What is about to happen? No music?
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
Where was the music?
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run! I shall be along shortly.
Where his music go? Bro had intro music, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Let's explore here. Whoa. Watch out. Slice and dice my way through off this ship finally. Get off this ship. Let's go. And this game this control, open 9 engine. There you go. Wow, we single-handedly fixed the ship, I'm not gonna lie. We're back on the Paragus space station. Man, I wonder whoever composed these. Oh, it must be John Williams, because like the elegance of this music. That is easy enough. Nah, I'll watch like 5 more cutscenes activate.
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragus facility through the fuel line. That's crazy. Alright, but I know I'm going to regret this.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps. We shall see.
He cut off her hand.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you? You look fine. Come on. We need to keep moving.
I look fine. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be like that. Nah. Alright. Okay. I'll remember that.
It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
It'll be fine. Clearance gained. Let's go. Skill 2.
I hear you.
Ought to level up this guy for right now. Ignore that, guys. This is interesting.
More where that came from.
Oh.
More where that came from.
Dang. Okay. I don't remember Atten being this good at my first gameplay, which is like 5 hours into the game. Like, he was not good at all. You would have to carry him. Everything.
I hear you.
Oh. I got it. Oh, that's friendly. Oh, never mind. Alright. Shut down energy field. Yep. Honestly, why don't we fix this entire ship? Instead of run off of it. We're like this powerful already. Pretty sure nothing can stop us. We're like the main characters. Alright, damn, like, I forgot my mic was muted the whole time I was speaking the
This
whole
door's
time.
magnetically
Bruh.
sealed. I can't believe it.
Bruh. See how the game just skipped his dialogue? Yeah, that's
Huh?
a
What is that piece
glitch.
of junk saying? How can you even understand that noise? Alright, well, if he can slice the door open from the terminal above, don't let me stop him.
Alright, let's go. Bruh. I did it by myself. Alright, shock that. Easy enough. Shock that. Shock. Ran out of shocks. Let's go. Alright.
Know where that came from?
Hold on. Pausing the stream right now. Alright. 20. No. 2.5. My bad, read it wrong. But anyway. Try to pick these up. Alright. Fun. Name a whole essay, and I'll be convinced. No. Bruh. Okay. How many times can you use this thing? Why? Did you say unlimited? That kind of sounds unfair and boring.
Time to even the odds.
Okay. So do you find this thingy-mabob that you're talking about? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry, stream. I'm on the phone with somebody right now. No. No, it's updating though. On what? No, it's updating. Not even joking, it's actually
Just say the
updating.
word.
Oh my gosh, it hit a new percentage. 2.8. Let's go. I said 2.8. Yes, it is. No, actually, it's actually 20. But I'm decreasing it by playing a 100 megabyte game. Yep. Alright. Hmm? Wait, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't Fortnite gonna add Andrew Tate's skin? I saw a YouTube short. You know he got released like
We're gonna need
15
some time to
minutes
fire up the
later,
engine.
right?
Let's give the laser turret a workout.
No, it's still on public record, but it's no longer in his permanent record. Like, everyone knows about it, but it got removed off his permanent record. Because he won the court case? Well, if the accusations are false, wouldn't he get cleared off? Yes, everything was wrong. No, he got arrested for holding two women against their will, but they straight up said no, he wasn't. He was just giving us money. No, he didn't try. That's because it's a setup to make him look worse. Like, if it wasn't a setup, then the paparazzi wouldn't have been there for at least another hour or so.
We've got company.
But how did they know immediately? Hmm? No, how did they know immediately? He's there. Ugh. Dang, that was easy. Cleared off the ship.
All right, let's get out of here.
There is no time. We must leave.
Her voice is so quiet, goddamn. Oh. Oh. We're about to get blasted into a million pieces.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up. I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Now, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova. Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us.
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed by us as well as them, can they not?
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
What?
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky.
What about the other countries? They can deal with their own business. So, the government can deal with that. It's not our problem. What are we gonna do about it? Get up and shoot at them? Die.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to
Hold
Talos
on.
by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
BRB real quick and he did go do something. Alright, I had to check.
Yes,
Alright.
to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus. You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far
I
behind.
didn't.
When we intercepted the Harbinger,
Lost connection.
it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue
That's
it.
what happens
Unknown
when you
to
lose
me,
connection.
However, the Sith were
It
already
ends the
on board.
call.
Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk. I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to... Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove
I
it by
didn't
doing
check because I didn't care.
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger...
Sounds
rendered
kinda
you
unfair.
unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to
No,
find
kind
you
of sounds unfair
sealed in
because
one of the
you knock
corridors.
someone and imagine like somebody puts the teammate and the other teammate is waiting across the map and now you lost
True.
your kill.
But as one trained in the Force, you know
Forever.
that true coincidences are rare. Because you are
Nope.
the last of the Jedi.
You
Once
didn't
are
tell
dead,
me
then
the
they
bird
have
was
won.
shittable. Oh. Nah, but the bird might be able to dodge your bullets, you never know.
Whatever lies you tell yourself are of no consequence. The Sith believe you to be
The
a Jedi.
person control. Oh my, bro, that is so unfair. Hackers. Oh my, they're giving hackers free flying. They're giving hackers a green light to go hack
The
their
Jedi
servers.
Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi, and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them. That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough. You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again? You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers. I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her. Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Mynock. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Mynock. I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you. In case you hadn't noticed, she won't say 2 words to me, but she'll talk your ear off any chance she gets. What you think matters to her. A lot. She wants you to respect her. Besides, we haven't got much else to do until Telos. Oh, don't give me that. All it takes is being around people enough to read them. You should try it sometime.
Alright, let's go. Finally. Alright. Finally, we passed that level. Let's go. Facts. Yep, facts. Oh. Nah, they're still good mobile games. It's just they're free at the first half, then you gotta pay for the rest of the game.
There is little more left to give. That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it. I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
What now?
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that.
The what?
Possibly,
No.
yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you. When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragus. It seems the Force flows easily between us.
Huh?
When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well. A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks. These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split. Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did. In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked. I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come. Ask, and I will answer.
Nah. Don't you like it when YouTube emails you and you can't email back?
Indeed.
Listen,
I wanted to say
you just can only
before.
read their email.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off
What?
from the Force.
You know, they actually could get more.
What did you believe?
So
You suddenly lost
they
your
can get
connection
more
with
at
the Force
any
without
time they
reason?
want.
Indeed, it
'Cause they
is.
don't
It is
care.
much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep,
They don't care.
unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has
Yeah,
been done
if
before.
they actually
Jedi have
cared,
pronounced sentence
they
on
would
their
change
brain
their
and
recommendation
exile them as they
systems
did you.
into only being them. So like,
If not the Jedi,
believe me,
then what did you
like,
think was
you
the
would-
cause of such a
you'd see their
loss?
channel everywhere.
War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served, it is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved. It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live. Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again, and if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done. Then I am your only hope, as you are mine. We are a sad pair, you and I, to defend the galaxy against such a thing. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did. Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence. Ask, and I will answer. Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5. It is a tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid. Indeed, the Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned. 2 Jedi Knights, Revan and Malak, defied the Jedi Council. They challenged the Mandalorian fierceness and brutality on the battlefield with a viciousness of their own. Revan's entrance into the conflict marked the true beginning and end of the war. It was Revan who drove the Mandalorians back into the unknown regions. Yes, I have heard tales of Malachor 5 and Revan's part in it. I know you served there in that final battle. It must have been a terrible thing. You speak the truth. The war's end was merely another beginning, and what seemed a victory for the Republic was far from it. Many believed the Mandalorians defeated at Malachor 5, but the Mandalorians taught the Jedi much through battle, and so it was that Malak, Revan, and the Jedi that followed them discovered their true natures in the Mandalorian crusade. But you know this. Consumed them? No. Taught them. Defined them? Yes. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic. Revan and Malak and all the Jedi that served them turned against the Republic.
What's turning
and the
into
Jedi
a decent
Order.
game?
Jedi fought Jedi.
No.
Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured.
Just straight up.
Malak continued
No.
to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
I think you know why.
As all Sith do without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War. After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where he has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know. It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive. A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves or find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive. We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you. The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come. Ask, and I will answer. I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it. It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough. The planet Telos, decimated by the Sith during the Jedi Civil War. Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see. Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes. I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
Let's go. Influence points. Alright, let's open this door. What game? Are you talking about Star Wars Commander?
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi. Or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now.
After spacing that old witch, of course.
Whoa, all right, don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Well, how much water you get from a stone depends what planet you're on.
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Baragas had logged in their astrogation charts.
Well, if you thought Baragas was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life.
Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
So? What happened? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Baragas where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours? Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi? figures. It wasn't red, was it? Yeah? Unique how? Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us. Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Man, we got there pretty fast. Cutscenes, not gonna lie.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Tilo's security force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility. You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes
Bro,
you.
oh
are a
my
droid,
gosh,
so you
look
will
at
be
what
detained.
Japan
In
and
addition,
Sonya's
you'll have to
doing
take
in
your
the
personal
chat,
arms and
bro.
armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Look at, I met on the
If you are
Snapchat.
cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
Like, scroll up.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Bro got roasted by Kane.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companion. Someone will return shortly to escort you to...
I meant to say Sonya and Kane.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed. Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The exchange is a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey, I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been
Damn.
clever enough to infiltrate the station, taken the identity of one of the guards,
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse. The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place. Easier for me then.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match for my skills.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Brr. These guys are bad at their jobs.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability. Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
Let's go.
Get up. Thank you.
This isn't good.
Are you...
We've got to get off the station.
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith...
You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and
I've been
meditate.
streaming for
As for me, I could
52
use some sleep.
minutes. Alright. Yeah. This is some good gameplay. Or this is the end of my stream. Come back next time.